for your last presentation.
Okay, so I would like to refute the workability and disadvantage argument brought up by my opponent. So the first thing that my opponent stated was that any efforts in placing a ban on animal research will be completely ineffective. He talks about pharmaceutical companies as big pharma and that they themselves will, they spend $3 billion on lobbying and they will impact us passing a bill through Congress. So what I like to say is that Pfizer is one of the largest pharmaceutical lobbying companies in America, and they spend about $3 million a year lobbying. But directly on their website, if you look at their goals and stuff like that, they state that they are fully committed to the development and the use of scientifically validated alternative testing methods that are acceptable to regulatory authorities and do not compromise patient safety or the effectiveness of other medicines. They also state that they continue to engage in the lead cross-industry efforts aimed at developing and refining new in vitro testing and predictive informative-based systems that hold promise. They also, because they do have this lobbying capability, they're using their lobbying to help support and make it more acceptable to use alternative methods, such as the in vitro. And then he goes on to say that the research or the FDA would be useless if they were to pull money from them. So basically the argument that I have against that is that FDA is still a government agency and they cannot be rendered useless if a pharmaceutical company withdraws funding. Even if they did, and now by my opponent's logic, the FDA will no longer be influenced by these corporations in favor of animal testing. Thus, it would be much easier to ban animal testing itself. And then, on regards to animal testing being done outside of the country, for starters, he quotes that India banned animal testing, which is true. So they can't use animal testing in any forms, even if it were to go outside of the country. But also, in our plan, we directly stated that you could not use the testing that was done outside unless it met U.S. regulations and protocols. And then, lastly, for starters, on his disability or his disadvantages claim, he states that they have been contributed to many scientific breakthroughs and make it difficult to do research. However, according to a neurologist, she states that over 100 stroke drugs were effective when tested on animals, however failed in humans, and over 85 HIV vaccines failed in humans after working well in non-human primates. And in regards to it being less accurate, the in vitro, they stated that in vitro testing, computer modeling, and other technologies are increasingly surpassing animal models in both accuracy and efficiency. And then, so, yeah. And so, therefore, we have proven that our plan would work.